Yet Nicholas Gazeta will wake up, but what Nicholas will see are four walls around him, because Mason Gatlin is the one who saved and will be the one to hold Nicholas. Nicholas despairs when he learns that no one will be able to save Nicholas. Possibly the police, but with Nicholas being attacked and there doesn't seem to be any blood on the floor, or yes, but very little, which leaves the police with no argument that Nicholas was attacked and likely dead. Eva Jerome was the one who attacked Nicholas. At that time, Nicholas' breathing was so weak that Eva assumed Nicholas was dead. Austin Gatlin Holt also believed that when he heard Eva's argument. In fact, Austin also just checked and assumed that Nicholas was dead at the time. In other words, neither Eva nor Austin still believe Nicholas is alive. What they thought of was to move Nicholas' body one day and the police arrived later. Thanks to the disappearance of Nicholas' body, Eva was able to escape police questioning. That said, Eva is also worried that the person who moved Nicholas' body will soon find Eva and Eva will pay for it all. That is not to say that Nicholas is not guilty. Nicholas was the one who held Esme captive. When Nicholas was at war with his uncle Victor Gazdai, Victor would not think about finding and bringing Nicholas back. There was only one person who had ever faced Nicholas but was willing to plunge into danger for Nicholas. This was none other than Spencer Gazdai, because it was Spencer's father after all, and Spencer felt sorry for Nicholas if he knew Nicholas was being held. Nicholas, after waking up, with few despair, but it was also possible that Nicholas will think that he will end up like that in the end, for staying in town on charges of having imprisoned Esme, getting Esme pregnant, and fighting against Victor and Spencer. That Nicholas' end was not much different from being held captive by Mason. It is worth mentioning that Nicholas will not know what Mason's true purpose is. Nicholas also did not know that behind Mason there was another powerful and dangerous boss. Only when and until that boss gives the order can Mason take further action. Maybe Mason boss wants to deal with Victor, but Mason boss is wrong. Victor completely no longer trusts Nicholas. Victor can be so careless that he leaves Nicholas alive or dead, or if he does, Victor will pretend to save Nicholas in a loose way. Because Spencer was too valuable to Victor, and Victor didn't want Spencer to blame Victor. In the end, Victor will tell Spencer all about the deal as well as tell Spencer where Nicholas is. Spencer couldn't get Victor, and it's even more impossible to get Mayor Laura Colin. Spencer will probably need to go to the police to save Nicholas, which means Nicholas is eventually taken into custody, but Nicholas' captor is the police, not Mason or Mason boss. Spencer did this to ensure that his biological father was alive and not facing any further threat.